Good morning, everyone. This is Jonathan Hunter. I hope everyone is enjoying their December 12th. If you woke up this morning like me, you probably had to wake up, do a little bit of shoveling, cleaning off the top of your car. But nonetheless, we are here. It is December 12th, and it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Once again, I am Jonathan Hunter here for News Channel 13. There are a couple stories that we're going to talk about today. One story is breaking from overnight. The Albany Police Department, they are investigating a large fight that took place in the overnight hours. And they say they saw about 50 to 60 people in the middle of the road around 1:30 this morning on the 200 block of Ontario Street. Police tell us 21-year-old Luis Romero from Georgia pulled out a handgun during the fight. They say they recovered this weapon and arrested Romero. He is currently being held in jail. Now we're going to go over to a national story. This story right here, a Libyan man accused of making the bomb threat that destroyed a passenger plane over the Scottish town of Lockerbie in 1988 is now in U.S. custody. And you're looking at a photo of one of the individuals who was killed in that crash. Her name is Wendy Lincoln. She was 23 years old. She was one of the people killed in the attack. She was a North Adams native and a student at Syracuse University. Those who knew her say she was talented and someone who had a lot of potential. And the individual, that individual who was arrested or now is in U.S. custody, he will have to go before the U.S. District Court. We don't know exactly when he will have to go before the U.S. District Court, but the news overnight and over this weekend is that that Libyan man accused of making that bomb threat is now in U.S. custody. And then to another story in Berkshire County, a Pittsfield native and a former college football player has died. This is days after going into a cardiac arrest when he went out for a jog last week. And according to our media partners at the Berkshire Eagle, Jake Hescock was running Tuesday in Boston when he collapsed. The paper says, according to Facebook posts from friends and family, someone found the 25-year-old and was able to get him resuscitated. Jake was put in intensive care at a hospital, but he passed away Sunday. Now we're going to head over to Neil Listano, who has an update on the weather.
The weekend snowstorm moves away. Dry, cold air moves in for the first half of the work week. High pressure will build in for today. Skies will clear out and we'll have a pretty cold start to the week. Daytime highs only around freezing and overnight lows will be dropping down into the teens. Tomorrow, that storm system will be off to our east. Another one kind of pinwheels around it. That will reinforce some cold air and some breezy conditions during the day tomorrow, but no snow in the forecast anytime soon. Later in the week, we could be looking at another round of some rain and or some snow by Friday and into the weekend. But until then, fairly quiet weather, cold start to the week, breezy conditions through the day tomorrow with those north winds coming in about 10 to 20 miles an hour. Today, our high only about 34 degrees. Sunshine will be increasing as the clouds move out, and we'll see that dry weather continuing through Wednesday and probably most of Thursday with a chance of the rain and or some snow by Friday.